It's good thinking, but
good. But the problem is the task is just the reaction possible.
You know this fight where they fought at around this ward?
Yeah.
It's the perfect spot to fight with task.
Exactly. You always want those tight gaps. It's like the old Earthshaker mentality, but the difference is you don't care about your position. Anywhere is good.
Anywhere is good as long as you can block off people with ice shards. And the sigil works on everyone in those tight spots.
Soldier's fortune.
So
Dire's bottom tower.
So you're just going full on the Bloodthorn. Like, you've just got to gamble on this in general. Although they stun, they're going to find Brood. The stun's just coming through constantly with a bash. They'll clean up the kill. They did use a Terrorize, but that's 60 seconds without your Brood.
No one really cares about that Terrorize.
She's got buyback.
Yeah, once you kill that Brood.
Here's the problem. They're on the high ground, and that's a big Luna. After that is done, the buyback does come out. You haven't got your web down yet. You can put them, but what's your entrance here? I mean, it's an Aegis Luna. She's got a level 3 Eclipse. If you come a little bit far forward here, to the Bedlam. Slana onto the Luna, Silence Wonder in place. In the meantime, she can't run away. She's going to use the force time to move. Nice stuff from General though. The turn, Fiber takes a lot of damage. He's down. The Roots, she's just walking through them one by one. And General, he has to get the hell out of dodge. He'll leave LeBron behind. They hold, but it was an expensive hold.
Yeah, they had to buy back. So there's that. And they lost Aegis as well, and they didn't lose the tier 2. So all in all, considered I think this is a win for Team Spirit.
It could have been much worse.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's not really a win, but it could have been worse.
I mean, they fought back on, was it 3 heroes? 3 heroes.
Most definitely. Brood had to buy back because she died before the fight.
Oh no, 2 heroes, sorry. 2 heroes.
There's Slardar.
Yeah, Slardar brought back. And there was a fantastic follow-up stun, but by that point, the damage already been done. She couldn't stand up against that anymore.
Yeah, they kind of lost that one way too quickly.
I think the big advantage here is, like if you want to go positive, or maybe not positive, Dendi. Until the FMG stands his ground, eliminating a decent amount of damage to the right leg for Dendi. And now I think we'll finally start to hurt. Yeah, Slardar's here.
They don't have
he's in his they'll find out. Fiber gets the closer phase. On top of him, he walked out. That Walrus punch so powerful. And well, I mean, this feels desperate right now. Spirit, that move was rushed, right?
Yeah, like, it feels like that definitely to go on Viper that's so close to next tier 1.
And I was going to say the other thing about that previous fight they took in the bot lane is Brood is now down to a 7-second BKB. Now, sure they're expending BKB charges on the side of Navi, but these heroes do a lot more with short BKBs than a Brood Barber does.
Definitely, it's one of the worst parts about all these fights with Team Spirit. They're just not. They're defensive with Brood, and it's not really great.
Well, look where they've arrived.
Close.
Yeah, he's pretty paranoid there. I don't think he saw them, but they're missing from the map. You have to be careful in that scenario. In general, I just like this movement. It's like we said, core Slardar, he doesn't have to spend much time farming. It's just the pressure from him not being seen.
They didn't change at all for ever since you asked me, is this it? That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Got nothing else.
It's just enough.
Yeah, he's gonna get his BKB, eventually, but it's just enough. You go in, you stun, you get out. You go in, you stun, you get out. You amplify with Corrosive Haze. You just bring so much to the table. It's great.
So let's go for the mechanism instead of the Blink Dagger this game. So Pascal, it's not a bad choice here with what you're up against.
It's alright, yeah.
I think it's just it's all in on keeping the Luna alive. Like Luna survives.
I believe Blink is also fine. It's good, but yeah, Mech is fine too. 3 is eventually would be great.
I guess the logic is if they can keep the Luna alive long enough, they flip the fight because they know Viper's not likely to die anytime soon.
Yeah, what I would have liked maybe even more here is Crimson on him. But that's super expensive. I believe it's better than Mech this game, but overall this is good too.
Mechanism is kind of an awkward one because it's what you pull out in very close fights because you want your heroes to be low before you use it.
Especially with the Greaves and the extra armor versus the Broodlings and Brood and Selena. I think, it's good. It's good. Once he gets that, goes.
I guess they're looking for the clutch save, like bait out the Laguna Blade and flip it around, but that's like a very niche element.
You know, this is what I really liked about Luna. I said before that no matter what she gets, it's good, but it's not really true. This MKB is really what she needed versus the Brood.
Oh, that's so good. And of course, Panic next as well. And the thing is, I don't think they've got no Spirit Vest full yet. Yeah, no Spirit Vest has the urn still. So you want to get the blink down.
I definitely needed that.
Yeah, this is the power of Tusk though. Like Tusk, he can afford to skip the blink and go straight to Spirit Vest. Other spirits very rarely can, especially when playing from behind.
Yeah, they're both pretty similar heroes, right? But what Blink allows you on Earth Spirit is to get those multiple kicks, right? Like multiple stuns because you can position yourself better and all that.
Whereas Tusk is just kind of like, well, I've got the Snowball to save, and I've got a Spirit Vessel. We're good to go. I mean, his stat gain is better as well.
Tusk's Blink is also awesome, no doubt about it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But they're just taking the time here. I think they might be waiting for the next Roche. They're keeping the sigil in there so they know exactly when it's up.
Navi is just doing the same thing they did the first game, right? They're just choking them out.
Of course. I mean, look at the hiking gold.
They know that this Brood cannot leave the base and farm. Look, she has only 2 items. She has BKB and Bloodthorn. She's not really any sort of problem. I think they're worried more about this Nina. And this Nina...
Dire's top
remember when we talked about the Daedalus and she went for BKB and it's...
This game, yeah, it's BKB. I just don't think you can afford to be this defensive. You're paranoid about the Slardar, of course.
I mean, this BKB is this way of thinking. I'm gonna get that BKB I needed for the Roche fight. We're gonna fight around that Roche. And if I die on 7 buyback, the game is over.
So Brood is going for the Nullifier next. It's not a bad item choice, but we were just saying like the BKB isn't needed for long on these cores on Navi.
There are saves. They have ways of saving people that get nullified. They have pikes and force. 1 pike actually on 2 pikes on Luna and on Vipers.
Yeah, we've seen how
they can save each other if they get nullified at least.
And they have been quite effective so far. I'm just still amused by the net worth and the XP chart when you look at it and you kind of like, this was the point where Brood lost impact.
Yep. It's always like that. She does so much, takes the towers, and then suddenly she's just a bag full of gold, you know. And you just every time you kill her, you just come back for 1,000 gold.
I mean, they haven't even pushed on the top. The tier 1 is still standing for Navi. And Roche is up. So, Navi, put on your bibs. It's time to eat a giant... I don't even know what Roshan's meant to be.
It's going to be pretty fast, too, with the corrosive haze. They need to go, maybe, and fight, but...
Radiant's
flames are pushed in, though. It's going to be obvious, even if they get close. And look at General's position again.
It's too fast.
Right here.
The G is too far with his Brew. Like, he was the one that's supposed to be close enough. I guess it's hard to get there. It's hard to get the Brood there to put all the webs around to actually make a decent fight.
And well, this way, you've just got the Aegis. Lena's got 2.8k gold. Hasn't got buyback for another minute. So she's going to be saving for that, clearly, which means there's no chance a Daedalus comes out before the next push.
Yeah, no way. But we have a Satanic on that Luna, so Satanic...
The one weakness is disappearing. And of course... Probably Butterfly next, right?
Yep, definitely. She has that quarter staff that she assembled, right? So she's the Butterfly next.
Good. Meanwhile, the Slardar finally picking up his BKB, and he's got 1,800 gold.
Oh, he's had it for a while. Let's not bash him that hard.
Okay, yeah, it's just the case.
It's been a few minutes, but yeah.
The 1,800 gold is the surprise, right?
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
He has that BKB. So the next fight is going to be easier for him to just go in.
I think the bigger problem here is that Viper has the cheese, and now you cannot even commit to killing this guy.
It's going to be so hard for Team Spirit. Let's see what happens here.
The ultimate, but there's the jump in. BKB comes out, he's just right-clicking right now. He doesn't care because, of course, they use their own BKBs. But look at the Satanic crystallizes fine here. DK Fob has been played at his own game, and now the stun is dead. 100 seconds without the buyback, and now they'll just turn around and kill off the Brewmaster. He's all but shredded. FNG's is lurking around the tree line, but what can he do? The glyph will buy them a few seconds, but not much more than that. The racks are going to fall, and then they're just going to go through your face. You are about to be lunared. Moving across to the mid lane now. General has the blink again, so if you show for a second, there it is. Killing him. He sees him. The snowball through the brutal elder. The Yu's going to buy some time, but when you drop, there's going to be a bramble base. On the back foot, Dendy just chasing onto your support. Now Spirit's going to drop soon. Brewmaster to follow. There's no escape from this. Full dead. Buyback on Earth Spirit. Same with the Brewmaster. They're going for the prone. They know they can easily finish this, especially with no Bruce letting GG gets called. They've had enough. Navi take it with 2 comfortable victories. looked great.
T-Spirit DS one looked really great. I was kind of like, well, they might take a game or even two off of now.